Good morning, Milky Way. Welcome to episode 2 of Smoke or Nope, the ongoing video series where I tell you what fictional characters I would or would not get high with. After my Mario Smoke or Nope video, I knew what franchise had to come next. The Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. I'll be clear that I was kinda always a Mario guy growing up. I didn't hate Sonic, it's just that the Mario franchise appealed to me more. I've only really played like 2 Sonic games. And when I say played, I mean just played, not even finished. There are a ton of Sonic characters that I have no clue about. So I think this is going to be interesting. And just like before, we're not just covering main characters either. Nope, side characters, NPCs, and enemies, they're all eligible. Alright, starting us off, Tails. Tails miles per hour. No way, dude. Tails is like a little kid in the Sonic universe, isn't he?
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened to Sonic.
And judging by some cutscenes, I'm not sure he's hit puberty yet, so that's an automatic nope. Next up, Sonic the Hedgehog. The main man, the blue blur, the Pepsi to Mario's Coke. Growing up, I was always more of a Mario fan, but I gotta be honest, Sonic's pretty cool with me. I always liked the sort of rebel mentality he had, and wait, he's how old? 15. Really? Huh. Well, that's probably for just classic Sonic age. He was probably young back then. What about modern Sonic? 15? Again? How does that work? Isn't he the future version of classic Sonic? What? What do you mean 2 different universes? Man, this Sonic universe is very different from what I thought it was. So, I guess that's a nope then. Huh. Wait a second. How many other main Sonic characters get an automatic nope? Let me run down the list. Amy Rose, 12. Nope. Knuckles the Echidna, 16. Nope. Silver the Hedgehog, 14. Nope. Rouge the Bat, 18. Nope. Big the Cat, 18. Nope. Espio the Chameleon, 17. Nope. Blaze the Cat, 14. Nope. Damn, and I had a joke lined up for that one too. Well, there's one character I can think of that meets the age requirement. Dr. Robotnik. While he does have no official age listed, he does have doctor in front of his name, so he must have a PhD at least. And most people finally get their doctorate in their late 20s, early 30s, so screw it, let's give him a smoke. Yes, I know, he's an evil genius built on taking over the world and kidnapping little woodland animals, but on the other hand... I am the Eggman! They are the Eggman! Alright, next. E-123 Omega, Dr. Eggman's own robotic creation. You can't fool me, I've seen enough Sonic real-time fan dubs to know this dude likes to party.
Downloading weed.exe.
Holy shit.
That's 100% a smoke. Vanilla the Rabbit. Cream the Rabbit's mother, and I would say the only other main cast Sonic character that doesn't get an automatic nope. With that in mind, I think Vanilla still ultimately does get the nope, because she gives off too much of a 50s mom vibe to me. Well, that covers the main cast, let's move on to other characters. Up next is the Deadly Six, and it's good to see the Sonic franchise has their own version of the Koopa Kids. The leader of the group is Zavok. Zavok is a different type of evil compared to the rest of his group. He's more of the calm thinking evil. Tries to keep his emotions in check, but he also is very prideful and thinks a lot of himself, so this is an easy nope. Zaz. Like I said, every group has a loose cannon, and Zaz fits the mold perfectly. This dude is crazy, but not in the fun way either. Like, I'm not sure this dude isn't feral. I want to like him because he looks like a metalhead, but his hunger for violence gets him a nope. Also, the long blue tongue is weird. Speaking of hunger, let's talk about Zamom. Of all the Sonic the Hedgehog characters I learned about while researching this franchise, I gotta say, he's probably the one I dislike the most. Because there's nothing to him. I hate his voice, I hate his design, and I hate the fact the only 2 things that stand out about him is that he's fat and stupid. That's it. That's the joke. I mean, Dr. Eggman literally offers him a big sandwich as a reward for destroying Sonic. I mean, Jesus Christ, his name sounds like the Heavy from TF2 eating a sandwich. And if my commentary hasn't been clear so far, that's another nope. Also, I do not want to know what this dude would do for a Klondike bar. Well, that's 3 no's for the Deadly Six, and we're halfway done, so let's see how the rest do. Zor, the dark and brooding type. The type of person that complains about the meaninglessness of life over and over again. Like, I get it, dude. We're specks of dust in the universe. Move on. Second, did you really have to give this dude emo hair bangs and a rose? Come on, we're putting a hat on top of a hat here. You know, when I think about it, I'm gonna go ahead and say Smoke. I know that doesn't make sense with what I've said before, but screw it. Just so this dude can cheer up for 1 second, because God, he really needs it. Xena, Smoke, no further comment. Master Zinc. Of all the Deadly Six members, Master Zinc is my favorite. He is the small, wise old master of the group that taught them everything the Deadly Six knows. He's like Yoda if he fought for the Empire. The character trope of the old master who can still fight is always fun to me. He seems like the least evil in the group, and he likes tending to his garden, so Smoke. So after that, the Deadly Six has half of its members in the Smoke category and half of its members in the Nope category. I gotta say, I'm kinda surprised by that. The first time I saw them, I thought I was going to hate every one of them, but some have grown on me. Alright, up next, Orbot and Cubot. Yes, I'm technically counting 2 people as one with this, but you rarely see them ever apart, so I think it counts. Cubot is the yellow and square one, and he's a bit more of the good-hearted, easygoing robot. A bit dim-witted, but he kind of has the same bit as Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story, where his personality can change based on where his voice chip is currently set to. I liked it in Toy Story, I like it here. It's a fun character quirk to add to a character. Orbot, he's round and red, and he's a bit more intelligent and takes things a bit more serious than Cubot does. Well, he's a bit of a slacker too, but he usually takes himself a bit more serious compared to Cubot. You know, they're a classic example of the two-man comedy group that's been famous forever through history. You know, like Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello, Keenan and Kel, Cheech and Chong. It may be a bit overdone, but I still like it. So, Smoke. From Sonic Unleashed, we have Professor Pickle. He may be old, but he marches to the beat of his own drum, and I respect that. He's calm, easygoing, a bit goofy, but he is very smart, well, because he's a professor after all. There's something about a character who gets kidnapped by Dr. Eggman and their only complaint is the quality of food he was served while he was kidnapped. I don't know why, but that speaks to me. So he gets the Smoke. Though I will leave making the snacks up to him because that dude is a perfectionist about sandwiches. Especially cucumber sandwiches. Alright, here's a game you can play along. It's called Name That Character. Yes, this is a real Sonic the Hedgehog character. What is his name? And bonus points if you could name the game. Alright, time's up. This is the Duke of Soliana, from the universally loved game Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic 06 for short. Yes, the worst thing that happened in 2006 besides Pluto being downgraded from a planet. Rest in peace, Pluto. If you don't remember him, I don't blame you. Well, he's the father of Princess Elise, and he's a mad scientist king who invented time travel or something. I forget. Hold on 1 sec. Alright, here it is. I got it. Straight from SonicFandom.com. It says, following the death of Elise's mother, the Duke resolved to use the power of Solaris, the sun god, honored by the citizens of Soliana, to travel through time and see her again, as well as give humanity the chance to correct its past sins. However, the project became unstable when a device they were using exploded, and Solaris split into 2 villainous entities, Iblis, the raw power, and Mephiles, the conscious mind? What? Alright, moving on. The Duke gets a nope. Alright, let's stop it there. This franchise was not what I was expecting it to be. But after researching for this video, I'd say I have a newfound respect for the Sonic franchise, and I can see why people really get into this world. What Sonic character would you smoke with? Leave your answers in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. And remember people, turn on, tune in, and drop out.